So we're going into day 66 of my playthrough of TCG Card Game Simulator, and well, it's been a bit of a journey. The grind in XP required to level up and unlock everything is quite substantial, so we made the decision to min-max a little bit profits per day, get through the levels, so then we can create the card game store of our dreams. We've got some employees now. We've got 2 cash tills, 2 people doing stocking. The employees have got the different skill sets. Some are good at stocking, some are good at being on the tills. This guy is like Speedy Gonzalez. It's pretty fast. And we've got a layout as efficient as we can try and make it. So we've got stock room over here so that the stockists can just run down, reload, get back to it. But they're still unloading yesterday's delivery and haven't even stacked the shelves yet. So we're a bit behind already, but we're going to open up because that doesn't stop shoppers from buying. I'm going to put this guy on the second till. Just drops it there. Lovely. And just as bad as them. First customers are coming in. Now these are the highest level boxes that we can get at the moment, and we're making about £78 each. I think we're buying them for, let's have a look, 66 each. So it's a good profit. We're like doubling our money on them. And as we unlock more and more, we'll always be wanting to get the best boxes that we can. Now, at level 37, we'll be able to get the boxes of 8. This is actually really good. I didn't realize it was really good to start with, but you can restock quicker if your box is bigger, and speed is all part of the efficiency game if you're trying to min-max. I am still trading cards in the background because even if I'm not selling them, I want to start on my collection. And I've managed to trade quite well. So I bought the second part of the building. This is my private collection. I can rip open packs, store and display some of the ghost cards we've either traded or opened. And later on, we will be turning this into a bit of a card kingdom kind of area where you can display the really expensive ones at high prices, have a cashier in here as well, for our exclusive clientele who are more discerning, should we say. And long-term plans, I will have some kind of gaming area down here with the card tables and all the rest of the merchandise, the dice, the sleeves, which make up the experience of a shop like this, which we're not doing because they're low value, but we want to have them in the end. We're actually quite low on clientele, so we'll get them restocking the shelves because there's no point having 2 checkouts running if we don't need to. So we can turn this off now. Nice counter closed, and everyone will stack up next to Speedy Gonzalez here. Right. Let us. Oh, okay. So he wants to sell it for £1,000 less than it's worth, but I want to go for profit. So I'm going to offer even less and see if he goes for it. And he did. So that's an easy £1,000 plus we made here when we come to resell it later on. We ran out of juice. We've run out of juice. Got to keep on top of the hygiene of the clientele, otherwise they complain. But even with the min-maxing here, what we haven't got is too bad at reviews. Now, we're only selling 1 product, so we get the whole, where are the dice? But largely it doesn't seem to affect the number of clients you get a day. So it doesn't really matter at this stage, because again, we're not running the most efficient card game store at the moment. We are trying to farm XP and farm money to do what we want. And touched on this at the beginning, but all of the different products are gated behind levels. So we want to create the best store we can. Before that, we're going to need the highest level that we can. Oh, I can actually unlock that. Anyway, I'll look at that later on. But we're not worrying about these kind of like £2 go profit items on our shelves when we can get 75. So this is not how I would play it through the first time I was playing the game. But if you wanted to have a bit more of a investment in their sandbox at the end type game, this would be it. In fact, if the devs could put in a more sandbox version where you started with everything unlocked, the whole place open, and you can just build your dream card game empire, I think that would be really cool. But alas, it is still in early development, and that's what we're doing now. Now, they are still restocking, but the restocking isn't quick enough to keep up with what people are buying. But I do want to start tomorrow, when we open business, with all the stock shelves completely full as well. So I'm going to put in an order ahead of time now for tomorrow's restock. And if they've got any leftover time, they'll start moving the boxes in. I can start moving some boxes in because I'm not useless. I can do things, promise. But let's see how many we can get. We can get a big order in because we're still a little way off getting the bigger boxes here. Oh, £21,000. And they just get haphazardly dropped outside our store. Oh, right, well, let's see what this customer's got a good one for us. They want to trade a lower value card for a high value card. You know what? I'm feeling generous. I want a good review. I want happy customers. I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, yes. £5 is not worth it at this stage of the game. Okay, so they're all happily doing their things. All the employees are busily stocking our empire. Let's open a card pack or two, because a big part of the game for me is that dopamine hit when we get a good card. They're pretty cool. No, nothing of note. Oh well, you can't always win. So we tried to lay it out as efficiently as possible. We want people coming in past the air purifier, let's call it, for lack of a better description, and straight into the merchandise. It's all quite compact, with the highest capacity shelving that I can have, which increases hopefully the number of items that they pick off it at any one time. A nice easy gangway down to the center to a nice till layout. We're only using half of the space because the amount of revenue you can make is limited by the number of people you can serve per day. So you want them spending as little time in the store as possible. And this is probably not even the most optimal layout, but it's significantly better than the last layout that we had, where it took people a long time to get what they wanted, get checked out. And this is not how I'd play it the first time round, but we're trying to get to, I wonder what level 60 I think is the level where we get most things that we want. And then we can build out the kind of card game stores that I visited in my teenage years. This time I've got money. Over here we're going to build out a display of like really high value cards, show off a few bits, and fuel our card opening addiction. That was not worth it. We lost money on that. Another way of getting the XP though is not just by tills and the selling and buying of items. Opening packs themselves does give you XP. So it's not just about the cards. Each pack that you open gives you a small amount as well. So if you're really wanting to min-max, trusted all your employees, if you're well stocked up, you can just open pack after pack after pack and keep fishing for those high value cards whilst grinding out some XP. The guy's waiting to get my attention though. But I'm opening packs. Sorry sir, gotta wait. There's always that feeling that the next pack's gonna be the pack. Although, disappointment is rife. Okay, I think that's the last one. This is the last one. Please be patient, don't go away, sir. He has like a £1 card now. I'm not going to be too happy, but 22. £8 profit on it. Off from 20. £10 profit on it when we resell it. Boom. So that's how they're doing on the restocking. They're still a bit behind. They're not stocking that one because it's got the wrong label on it. Let's pick up box and just boop, boop. Can't blame, I can't store empty box. You can't blame them for not doing the right thing when they literally can't. I want to hire another stockist. It sounds crazy, but I feel like we're behind. It'd be more efficient for them in an ideal world to have all of the stock here, so they're just going from here to here to here, whereas they've got to go all the way out here, get it go all the way back. It's not inefficient. So It's still make this better. And now, accept that. I don't really want to spend more than that, so I'm sorry on this occasion, we're not going to do it. Let's see how Speedy Gonzalez is acting. It's not actually his name. Let's check out his credentials, shall we? Who do we have here? We have Clark Cash. Very fast checkout speed. Nice. The stockists at the moment, we've got Angus Mick. Zachary Cole. He's fresh out of art school. Jim Rat. Okay, cool. Okay, so we can't really hire someone with fast checkout speed again until level 35. Because we could hire this guy, but normal isn't what we're aiming for here. Oh, okay, let's see if he'll accept 500. He did. Nice. Boom, 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 boom. So the difference between slow, normal, fast, and very fast is the number of seconds it takes them to load bags, take change. I think the first cashier we had took a second to put each item in the bag, a second to take payment, a second for each coin needed in change. So another part of the min-max, if you haven't seen our previous videos, is about making sure you round the prices as close to the note denominations as possible. So change is quick, and hopefully if it's like in the 10s, 20s, 30s, I don't even need change. It's really, really taking it to the extreme. And we haven't got that many customers that it matters at the moment. You can see there's a lot of downtime here, but I think it will as it gets bigger. What we have been doing is we've been buying the upgrades to the building size as soon as we can for our level, because the bigger your footprint, the more customers per hour in theory can come through. So we're doing all that we can there. Okay, it's getting up to 7 o'clock. We've made a lot of money today. People are saying it's not a bad price. Let's just make sure the price is there. Yeah, I mean, we're still making great money on that. Still making great money. I don't think we can push it any higher until we get the next boxes unlocked. Hello, thank you. Please come again. No legendary cup. No, we're not about the legendaries today. No, that's not what we're selling today. If you want legendary boxes, you're out of luck. We are currently in the, I think it's rare business for the second expansion. Ooh. Hello there. Why? Would you? Fine. You're not happy customers. Lead to more revenue, right? I don't really want the card, but if they're willing to undersell it to me, great, we'll make profit later on. I'm kind of imagining rows upon rows of card stands, a little cashier here in the corner. Pretty cool. While we're waiting, oh, we hit level 34, didn't even notice. Getting there. Hello, sir. It's coming up to 9 o'clock at night, the end of the day, and we are still fairly behind in stocking. We're only really stocking the map that's being purchased. We've made no headway at all on our shelves here. Level 34, I'm hoping comes with something new for us to unlock. Let's have a look. No, 37 for that one, fine. 40 for them, okay. 35 there. Anything further down? Because the ordering's a bit weird. Sometimes you can unlock things further down. They're kind of like in rows, but accessories, don't really want to. The playmats, they're not that profitable. The comic books are cool, but again, don't seem to make much revenue. So I think really the strategy that we're on, focusing on the card boxes, is the way to go. We're approaching end of day now, so we're gonna shut the shop, and we're going to wrap up the customers that we've got here and see how we've done for the day. He's whizzing through. Right, he's finished serving customers that are in the queue, so he's going to go home. The ones that are browsing though can still come up, and so we were going to serve them to get a full view on what revenue has been. Thank you. Right, let's wrap it up. What's the day done? We didn't even push it that hard. 43,000 the day. We spent 24,000 on a restock, of which got plenty of stock still outside. And we didn't do anything from selling cards, anything from tables. Pure card boxes and nearly £19,000 in profit. We'll have some bills to pay on the day, but each employee you have to hire, but even net of expenses, that should be 16,000. Pretty good. We're not making millions. We're not the fastest out there, I'm sure, but this is the quickest way for us to see the rest of the content with a limited time that we've got to play. Thanks for watching.